Trisakti University is one of the most renowned and prestigious private university in Indonesia, which is located at Grogol, West Jakarta. Trisakti University currently has 45 courses spread into 9 faculties. Those are 6 diploma programs, 23 bachelor program, 12 master program, 2 doctoral program, 1 special program, and 1 profession program located in a few campuses. The Campus A includes 7 faculties. Those are the Faculty of Law, Faculty of Economy and Business, Faculty of Civil Engineering and Planning, Faculty of Art and Energy Technology, Faculty of Industrial Technology, Faculty of Landscape Architecture and Environmental Technology, and Faculty of Art and Design. Trisakti University also has another campus, Place Kiai Tapa Street, Grogol, West Jakarta. The campus is named Campus B. It contains the Faculty of Medicine and Faculty of Dentistry. All of the faculties have been accredited and supported by comprehensive and complete facilities, so it could aid the student in very extensive studying process. Trisakti University is very focused and consistent in their educational efforts, supported by competent lecturers, reflected by the support of tens of professors and doctors, along with educators who most of them have at least master and doctorate degree. And more than half of them have professional certification. More than 100,000 Trisakti University alumni from all of the faculties spread into a very wide variety of professions, either in the state institutions or private sectors, and some also start their own business, domestically or internationally. The presence of the alumni opens up access and opportunity for newer students and alumni to have a bright future.
A sprawling archipelago consisting of 17,000 islands, large and small, Indonesia offers a formidable mix of lush, breathtaking landscapes, a rich and diverse culture, an abundance of natural resources, and spectacular historical sites. At the heart of it all sits the capital city of Jakarta, itself a sprawling megalopolis which functions as the economic, political, and cultural center of the country. Home to millions of people originating from all over Indonesia and the world. City is a vibrant mix of cultures, religions, and languages. It offers visitors a riveting look of where Indonesia came from and where it's going. Jakarta is also a city of contrast. The Faculty of Economics and Business at Universitas Trisakti sits strategically in West Jakarta.
Studying at Trisakti University provides a complete educative experience. It is a good place to develop our knowledge, education, and social skills, as it is the place that allows us to easily make new friends. Because Trisakti University is located in Jakarta, as the capital and most developed city of Indonesia. Besides making connection by meeting new people, a huge part of the experience in meeting new people is to get to know another person's experience. Learning more about the people around you, like from lecturers and friends on campus, helps you to understand the bigger pictures of life and to make you be ready for the professional world.
Universitas Trisakti offers dual degree bachelor programs and exchange programs with several prestigious universities in the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, and the United States.
People, brave, and make the first move. Joining clubs, volunteering, and meeting people in an environment are also a great way to find those who have similar interests with you. The lecturers in Trisakti encourage us students to discuss a lot, not only theoretically, but lecturers will share their experience and knowledge in real life to make sure you understand your studies.
Hello there, my name is Stijn Hoogloning. I just finished my study abroad over here at Trisakti University. It's a great place to study. Everybody's very friendly, lessons are good. They provide some flexibility to travel around over here. So I had the chance to explore Indonesia. If you're searching for a great experience for your study abroad, definitely come to KI. Thank you.
The Faculty of Economics and Business at Universitas Trisakti offer 13 study programs, which include vocational, undergraduate, and postgraduate programs.
Student exchange program will give more experiences for the student because they will study about one semester in a partner university, such as HU University of Applied Science Utrecht. They will learn different way of study, different cultures, and many more. Our student becoming successful graduate who has international minded, good emotional equation, but still appreciate their local value.
In 2017, the Faculty of Economics and Business at Universitas Trisakti opened a new campus area in Sentul City, Bogor. Located about 60 kilometers south of Jakarta, Bogor is home to one of the world's largest botanical gardens, as well as the Bogor Presidential Palace.
For us here, teaching it should be from the heart, with a passion, and engaging with our students should be treated as a family. They are our future, and we are a part of their generation. Hence, we are not only sharing the knowledge, but also life experiences and develop the integrated thinking. We are developing a life-balanced environment so that our students will be able to recognize the beauty of the nature, respect to the differences, and they will have more love, more compassion, and more gentleness with all the academic journey they are having at our faculty.
Graduating from International Course Program, Universitas Trisakti gave me numerous advancements because international class provide experienced lecturers not only from Universitas Trisakti but also from many other universities around the world, such as Australia, United States, Netherlands, and United Kingdom. Lecturers will share experience and knowledge, not only theoretically, but also in real-life experience.
Our commitment is to ensure that student experience studying with us enables them to transform their life and the society. We seek to cultivate a strong research and entrepreneurial culture relevant to the needs of society, also preparing highly qualified graduates that have a sustainable development perspective. We strive toward an international standard faculty while keeping local values in developing knowledge to improve the nation's quality of life.
Universitas Trisakti is one of the most reputable universities in Indonesia, which was established by the government of Indonesia on November 29, 1965. Today, Universitas Trisakti has been accredited with A status and has a 3 stars rating by QS Stars.
My name is Sekar Mayangsari, and I am a head of Master of Accounting Study Program, Faculty of Economics and Business, Universitas Trisakti. This program established in 2001 and now has already got ISO certification and also get a very good accreditation from National Accreditation Agency for Higher Education Indonesia. We have several co-partnerships in international level, such as the Institute of Management Accountant, United States, and also we have co-partnership with the Asia Pacific Management Accounting Association. We also have a joint research with Asia Pacific Accounting Education Work Group and also University of Technology Mara, Malaysia. Related with education, our curriculum is in line with the current and future need. In mandatory courses, we have Sustainable Accounting course, Big Data course, and also Digital Accounting course, which all of them needed in the 5.0 era. For voluntary courses, we developed several concentrations, such as audit, consists of internal audit, and also external audit and forensic audit. We also have financial reporting and taxation concentration, information system concentration, accounting and business syariah concentration, and also all the students can choose which one that align with their interests and also with their goals. All lecturers are very qualified in academia background and also in experience, as some of them as practitioners also, and they are also have international qualification. Please join us, Master of Accounting Study Program, Universitas Trisakti.
Hi, I'm Yoga from the Master of Accounting Study Program, Faculty of Economic and Business, Universitas Trisakti. I'm fully responsible for the Secretariat Master of Accounting. I manage the assisting management of administration, facility, and infrastructure in carrying out international standard lecture and learning. We already have the facility and infrastructure to support the need of international standard lecture and learning, including classroom, library, reading room, laboratory. In addition, for disability students, we have also prepared facility and infrastructure, including the special way to the Secretariat Master of Accounting, parking space and area, special toilet, and special officer to helpful. That are some of my roles and responsibility as a head of the Secretariat at the Master of Accounting, Faculty and Business, Universitas Trisakti. Thank you very much and see you at the Secretariat Master of Accounting, Faculty, Economic and Business, Universitas Trisakti.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our online event, Asia Pacific Management Accounting Association 2023 program, held here in prestigious Trisakti University in Jakarta, Indonesia. My name is Adina Raisa Putri from Faculty of Economic and Business, Universitas Trisakti, and as you can see, now I'm wearing a Betawi traditional outfit, which is a significant part of Betawi culture in Indonesia. Now, at the day 3, we are gathered here to discuss how Asian Pacific Management Accounting Associations has survived. This conference provides a reliable platform for academics and practitioners to present their research and engage in meaningful discussions. Today, we have a diverse range of speakers and attendees from various countries, representing a broad spectrum of fields within management accounting. We are fortunate to have such a wealth of knowledge and experience in one room. Ladies and gentlemen, our conference will feature academic conversations, which have always been the heart of our annual conference. As we embark on the academic conversations, let's kick off the day with Dynamic Start. We have prepared 2 separate rooms to accommodate our participants. With room number 1, with the moderator, Yoshihito Enomoto from Bunkyo Gaukin University Graduate School, Japan, and the presentation from Higun Jin from Shougei-zang, Kyosuke Ogahara, and Waseda University, Japan, and discussion from Professor Paul Scarbu from Brock University, Canada. And the second presentation will be from Dr. Sekar Mayangsari from Universitas Trisakti, and the discussion is from Yoshihito Enomoto from Bunkyo Gaukin University Graduate School, Japan. And the third presentation will be from Yoshihito Enomoto from Bunkyo Gaukin University, Japan, and the discussant from Sharifah Nurzehan Syed Yusuf from University Technology Mara, Malaysia. And the second room will be moderated by Bulen Terjugu from Australian Catholic University, and the presentation will be from Zesang from Hirosaki University, Japan, and discussion Mohan Forseka from Xianjiantong University, China. The second presentation will be from Yoonji Sho from Hiroshima University, Gang Hun Sho from Hiroshima Studio University, Jae-wook Kim from Hiroshima University, and discussion from Bulen Terjugu, Australian Catholic University. Now, participants have the freedom to select one of these available rooms of your preference. Welcome back to the main room of Asia Pacific Management Accounting Association 2023 conference. Now, we will start to proceed to the second sessions, and we have prepared 2 separate rooms to accommodate our participants. And participants have the freedom to select one of these available rooms of your preference. In room number 1, with the moderator Jae-wook Kim from Hiroshima University, Japan, and presenter by Gong Ye-ge from Tokyo Metropolitan University, and Soichiro Hosomi from Tokyo Metropolitan University. With the discussant, Diana Zuhro from University of Merdeka Malang, Indonesia, and the second presenter will be from Yaseng Chen from Xiamen University, China, Yutong Zhang from Xiamen University, China, and Hongling Pan from Xiamen University, China. With the discussion from Soichiro Hosomi from Tokyo Metropolitan University. And the second room will be moderated by Lila Tiong Sohnem from Durakich Pundit University, Thailand, and the presenter, Masumi Nakashima from Bunkyo Gokin University, Japan, and discussant, Lila Tiongsonem from Durakich Pundit University, Thailand. And the second presenter will be Tao Fu from Beijing University of Civil Engineering and Architecture, China, Jiang Jun Li from Beijing University of Civil Engineering and Architecture, China, with discussant, Kati Terpapong from Rangsit University, Thailand. So, without further ado, participants are now encouraged to choose the room that resonates with their preference. Thank you to all moderator, presenter, and discussant for both academic paper stations. Now, we will have a lunch break. This is the great opportunity for you to network with fellow attendees, exchange ideas, and perhaps even collaborate on future projects. We'll back in Zoom meetings on 1310 Jakarta time, and the Zoom meetings will remain open. Welcome back to our Asian Pacific Management Accounting Association 2023. Now, let's continue to our last academic paper in this conference. We have prepared 2 separate rooms to accommodate our participants, and participants have the freedom to select one of these available rooms of your preference. In the first room, moderated by Masumi Nakashima from Bunkyo Gokin University, Japan, and the presenter, Oyong Lisa from Universitas Gadjah Malang, Indonesia, Heriadi from Universitas Gadjah Malang, Bambang Hermanto from Politeknik AP3I Jakarta, Diuni Farhan from Universitas Gadjah Malang, and the discussant from Masumi Nakashima, Bunkyo Gokin University, Japan, and the second presenter will be Nanik Noviari from Udayana University, Igusti Bagus Wiksuana from Udayana University, Lugude Sri Artini from Udayana University, Iputu Suduana from Udayana University, and the discussant from Nguyen Thi Puong Duong from Hanoi University of Science and Technology, Vietnam. And the third presenter will be Masumi Nakashima from Bunkyo Goken University, Japan, and discussant from Niputu Sri Hartamimba from Udayana University, Indonesia. And the second room will be moderated by Keita Tanashi from Hiroshima University of Economics, and presenter Ruksana Begum from University of Rajshahi, Bangladesh, with the discussant Keita Tanahashi from Hiroshima University of Economics, and the second presenter will be Masatoshi Kamba from Ginza Chuo Sogo Law Firm, Japan, and the discussant Norma Umar from Universitas Teknologi Mara, Malaysia. So, without further ado, participants are now encouraged to choose the room that resonates with your preference. Next is the forum sessions on the topic How Asia-Pacific Management Accounting Associations has survived. We have a panel of distinguished speakers who will be sharing their insight on Asia-Pacific Management Accounting Association journey and the challenge it has overcome. The forum will be moderated by Professor Susumu Ueno from Konan University, Japan, with the first talk titled about collaborations of local universities in organizing the Asia-Pacific Management Accounting Association 2015 and fully online Asia-Pacific Management Accounting Association 2021 conference. With the speaker, Dr. Sekar Mayangsari from Universitas Trisakti, Indonesia. And the second talk is Financing the 2019 Qatar Conference with the speaker Muhammad El Gamal from Qatar University, Qatar. And next is the Asia-Pacific Management Accounting Association's Bangladesh webinar in 2023, Management Accounting in the Resurgent Era, Role of Academics and Professionals, with the speaker Farhana Begum from Ministry of Education, Bangladesh. And the last is My Asian Pacific Management Accounting Association's Journey after 2010 by Professor Susumu Ueno from Konan University, Japan. And now, let's start by giving a warm welcome to our moderator, Professor Susumu Ueno. For our moderator, Professor Susumu Ueno, the session is yours.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, APAMA colleagues. Welcome to the APAMA Forum 2023. I'm Susumu Ueno, today's moderator. This forum discusses how Asian Pacific Management Accounting Association has survived. What is APAMA? What are APAMA activities? What issues does APAMA face today? We'll discuss these questions by 4 speakers with rich experience in organizing vital APAMA events, such as annual conferences and webinars. First speaker of this forum is Professor Saka Mayansari, Trisakti University, Indonesia. She talked about collaboration of local universities in organizing APAMA 2015 and fully online APAMA 2021 conferences. Second presenter is Mohamed El Gamal from Qatar University. He talks about the financial aspects and the challenges faced in organizing the 2019 Qatar conference. Also, third speaker is Dr. Farhana Begum, Ministry of Education, Bangladesh. She talked about the APAMA Bangladesh webinar 2023. Last speaker is Susumu Ueno. He talks about APAMA journey focusing on after 2010. Now, let's welcome our first speaker, Dr. Saka Mayansari. She's a professor at Trisakti University in Indonesia. Alongside Dr. Grahita Chandrajin and Dr. Sriharta Mimba, she played a key role as one of the organizers of the 2015 in-person annual conference in Indonesia, as well as the online annual conference in 2021-23. Additionally, she contributed to the 2021, 22, and 23 Indonesian chapters webinar. She will be discussing collaboration among local universities in organizing the APAMA 2015 and fully online APAMA 21 conference. Professor Saka, you have 15 minutes. Please begin. She's not here. Maybe we started a little bit earlier.
I'm here, Prof. Hello, Prof. Hi.
Okay.
I attend on-site in my university. Okay, may I start my session?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you for Professor Ueno for the opportunity and for the time. Good afternoon for all participants from Indonesia. So this time, I want to speak about the collaboration of local universities in organizing the APMA conference, because we have experience as a co-host for the APMA 2015 conference and also 2021 and this year conference. So 3 times Professor Ueno and all senior directors trust us as a co-host for the International APMA conference. I would like also give some description or like a background. I think it's very easy for us to know and maybe for learn why Indonesia proposed to the joint co-host for the APMA conference conducted the prior conference and also this year conference. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about the background. So for this afternoon, I want to give like an outline for our speak because this is talk forum. First, I want to talk about the background and then the theoretical assumption, and then move to the results, how the results APMAA 2015, 2021, and also 2023 conferences, and then I forward to the conclusion. So I forward to I want to give a quote from the Henry Ford. She is give quotation that is very important for us. When I met first time with the Professor Grahita, he say that the coming together is a beginning, and then keeping together is a progress, and working together is a success. With this quotation, and that time when Professor Grahita talked to me about the hosting for the Asia Pacific Management Accounting Conference in 2015, so I talked to her why we asked somebody, some organization or some universities to join as the co-host. Because Indonesia is a big country, we have so many accounting study program, including for the vocational, professional, undergraduate, and also postgraduate. So I thought that in that time, is it very beneficial for the other universities if we can invite some of them as a co-host for the international conference. So based on that thinking, I and Professor Grahita at the time agree to conduct the APMAA 2015 conference with like a joint co-host model. And then the second, if we talk about the theoretical assumption, we think that with the diversity, because Indonesia have more than 30 provinces, and also we have 1,000 accounting study program. We have Aceh, or we call the Sabang until Merauke. So very unique, the unique countries, I think, yeah. So at that time, me and also Professor Grahita thinks that it is very crucial to ask our colleagues, not only from Java Island, but also from Sumatra and also Sulawesi and until Papua to join us as co-hosts. So with this thinking, we run or we invite some our colleagues to join us as a co-host at that time. I met Professor Grahita in 2000, I think I met her 2012, yeah. And then at the time we have a talk, deep talk, because we are in the same organization. At that time I'm a vice chairman in Institute of Accounting, Chartered of Accounting. And she is also the one of the committee in our Chartered Accountant Professional. And at the time we agree that we will be as a co-host for the APMAA conference. And also we agree to invite another universities as our co-host, another universities as a co-host. So with that things and with that belief, so we run this conference, 2015 conference. Sorry. Okay. This is the, okay, I move on to the value that we have. So Indonesia, we have a traditional value, or we have a local wisdom. We call it Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. So with this wisdom, it means that Indonesia consists of many traditional, many region and many cultures. So, but we are in same countries. We call it Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. And the other is we also have a belief that if we conduct activities together, so anything will be run smoothly and easier. So with those beliefs, we have same like a belief that we want to run the international conference with to give like a brief explanation about the Indonesia environment regarding for the accounting education program. So I already mentioned before that in 2015 there are more than 30 provinces, and also we have like more than almost 1,000 accounting study program. And then we also have many kind of the accounting study programs, start from the vocational program until a doctoral degree. So this is the statistic I want to give for all the audiences this afternoon, that this is the number of accounting study program from every kind of region in Indonesia. So if we look at this statistic, you know that the number of accounting study program is very huge number in Indonesia. So based on this kind of the diversity we have, so why we at the end to invite all the accounting study program as a co-host for the APMA conference. Okay, and then I move beside the diversity or the number of accounting study programs that we have, we also have the regulation for our education ministry, that one of the key performance indicators that like a mandatory requirement for all universities in Indonesia, that every universities must conduct like internationalization activities. So if accounting study program want to recognize like an excellent ranking, so one of the indicators is they must have the internationalization activities, not only the number of foreign students, but also many internationalization activities that every accounting study program or also university hold. Okay, so based on those data and also those background, at the end we come up with the decision that for the APMA conference we want to hold this conference together, not only by one university, but also we invite for many university as we can. So this is the results. So I want to give the description. First, the number of the conference participants, I mean that the APMA conference participants during 2010 until 2023. So we can see that the most participants come in this conference when it held in Doha 2019. Okay, and I think for this year, because we only have 2 months to promote this conference, the number of participants is 130, but it's okay. Even though the number is small, but the participant is come from 19 countries. So it's a very great international conference. And then I moved to, after we decide to hold this conference by joint co-hosts, this is the result. So for the APMA 2015 conference, there are 6 co-hosts. I mean that the universities that agree to conduct the conferences and supported by Indonesia Chartered of Accountants. I mean, this association give like support since the first time this conference held in Indonesia. There are 6 universities. First, Trisakti, and then University of Merdeka Malang. These 2 universities come from Java Island, and then we have Hasanuddin University from Sulawesi, and then Universitas Mercu Buana is from Jakarta, Udayana from Bali, and then the Warmadewa also from Bali. So this is the 6 co-hosts in the 2015 conference that held in Bali, offline, full offline. Okay, and then at the time, I think we have 162 participants, and most participants come from Indonesia. I think one of the benefit when we conduct a PMA conference with a joint co-host model, so we can promote this conference at least in the local, I mean in Indonesia region. Okay, how is in 2021? So we still decide to conduct this conference with the joint co-host model. And at a time, we have 5 universities as a co-host. First Trisakti, and then Merdeka Malang, and then Udayana, and then we have also Universitas Garut, and of course our Institute Chartered of Accountants. Okay, this is all the co-hosts for the 2021 APMAA conference. And the time, as the statistic data, we have 247 participants. So the most number of participants still comes from Indonesia. And then after that, and this conference, this year conference, we still use a joint co-host model, and there are 3 universities and 1 come from our association profession. Universitas Trisakti, University of Merdeka Malang, and Udayana University as a co-host for this year conference. And then, okay, based on this data, the number of participants, the most number of participants still comes from Indonesia. This data until, I get it, this data this afternoon. 122 participants for this year conference, and comes from 19 countries. Okay, so with this data and also this result from Indonesia, I want to give a conclusion that joint co-host is an effective and efficient model for holding the APMA conference, because it can increase the number at least for local participants, and also expand the promote area. And of course, if we hold the conference with a joint co-host, it means that there is a sharing cost, so it will be more efficient for co-hosts. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. I give back the time to Professor Ueno.
Thank you, Professor Saka. Your talk was very interesting and insightful. I appreciate your dedication to APAM activities over the decades. Thank you so much. Our second speaker is Dr. Mohammed El-Gamal, an associate professor at Qatar University. He served as the organizer of the 2019 annual conference in Doha. The Doha conference was one of the most impressive APAM annual conferences, notable for its large number of participants and exceptional hospitality, among other aspects. Additionally, he chaired the webinars organized by Qatar University in 2021, 22, and 3. APAMA directors who are planning future conference are eager to know how he and his team manage the financing of the conference. We will discover the secrets today. Dr. El-Gamal, your talk is about the financial aspects and the challenges faced in organizing the 2019 Qatar conference. You have 10
thank you,
minutes. Please begin.
Thank you, Professor Uno, for inviting me for today's forum. And I would like also to thank Professor Sakar for taking the responsibility to host the ABAMA 2023. It is very interesting topic that speak about our experience in Qatar to host the 2019 ABAMA conference. And actually, I have been given 10 minutes. I don't think it's easy to summarize the experience of 5 years in 10 minutes. So let's start first of all. If would like to speak about the financial aspects, we cannot actually isolate financial aspects from the marketing aspects. I think the journey started 2014 in Thailand when Professor Muhammad Omran introduced me to Professor Uno. And we discussed the possibility of being a hoster for the ABAMA 2019. And the first challenge was how can I convince my university to host the ABAMA, and how can I convince ABAMA that my university is able to host ABAMA 2019. So we need to do a conference bidding. Started working with the university to prepare a proposal. In this proposal, we show the history of ABAMA. We show our capabilities. We estimate preparing estimating budget, which I will share it with you. This estimating budget include both revenues coming from subscription and other sources of finance, and also the different costs. And we start make our bid in ABAMA 2015 in Bali. This was the first time. And since 2015 until 2018, we attended all conferences in person. In some conferences like Japan one, 2018, we had 7 members of the organizing committee of 2019 attending 2018 to explain to the board of director how much we are ready to have the 2019 conference in Qatar. So what kind of elements we put in our proposal? First of all, we put information about ABAMA itself, EU information, and our College of Business and Economics information. And we started actually by saying why ABAMA is important association, why we consider hosting a conference for ABAMA is something useful not only for Qatar University or Qatar, but also for the Middle East, because this was the first time to ABAMA to visit the Middle East. Although ABAMA is Asian Pacific Association, however, many members of this association is coming from the western part of Asia in the Middle East. We share with the ABAMA directors the facilities of Qatar University and how can we do the conference, what is the available resources, what is the accommodation options. The first challenge to secure a reasonable accommodation, and this reasonable accommodation started from actually, I think, if I can remember, something like $30, and I think the most expensive accommodation was $150. So we also show the facility of the university, that the university can host the PhD colloquium, and we already prepare our budget for these things. The main theme of the conference was management, accounting, and finance in the 21st century. And we started our work by forming an organizing committee. And the story behind the organizing committee is very interesting, because actually we started doing this in 2015. So to work in 2019 conference, we start organizing committee 2015. And this actually is not one committee. It is actually one big committee. And under this big committee, we have a scientific committee, we have a marketing committee, we have a logistic committee, we have a finance committee. And we meant to make these committees a mix between very experienced professors and young professors, and even sometimes young scholars, young researchers. And the main reason I get a nice advice from my dean of research when I asked him to be a chair of the conference with our dean, he said, you have to be the chair. You are, in this time I was younger, so he said, tell me that you are actually a younger researcher, and I was, I think, this time associate or something like this. And he said, you need this conference. You need to show that you are able. So the mix between the experience and the early career researcher was very important, because early career researchers have the motivation, time, and the energy to work. And the experience, the professors have the knowledge, the networking. So in every committee, we have a chair and we have the members, and these members contain both high experienced professors and early career researchers. However, when we went to format the conference scientific committee, we focused in big names. And the scientific committee members were coming from every, I don't want to say every, but actually they represent all the continents. That means we bring professors from Asia, from Africa, from America, from Europe, from Qatar, in different areas of management, accounting, and finance. And the main reason why the formatting of scientific committee was this in this diversified community, the main reason to secure that we are going to use their networks to attract as much as we can from their networks, colleagues, professors, students to attend the conference. And actually, to be honest with you, it works very well. We start by searching and digging out available accommodation options, because you know Qatar could be considered as an expensive country. But the good news, after contacting many hotels through the university external relation, we get deep discounts, maybe more than 50% in most of the hotels, and we made all these options available on the website. We create a website for the conference under our control, and actually the finance committee was responsible to make the budget in terms of cost and expected revenues and fundraising. And the fundraising actually was a very long journey. We start fundraising in 2016. I will share with you the budget. Our budget has a deficit, and this deficit needs to be covered, because actually we don't expect that the conference fees will cover our expenses, and this was a little bit challenge. So we need to start fundraising. We start by contacting all accounting firms, auditors, and also financial institutions in Qatar to convince them to help us in the conference. The market committee promotes the conference through different activities inside Qatar and among ABABA members and even around the world. We made sure that our conference has been mentioned in all our events. So if we are organizing symposium, if we are organizing a conference, if we are organizing a guest lecture, we always say, with us, ABAMA will be in Qatar in 2019, and we would like to see you at the conference. The logistic committee managed the internal resources and cost effectiveness, managing payment, managing website, arranging different options of accommodation, travel discount. We contacted Qatar Airways and we secured 10% discount above any other available discount on the website. The scientific committee designs the tracks. We have many tracks. I think we have at least 12 tracks in the conference. They also prepare call of paper and choose different track shares. And we meant to make track shares from Qatar and from outside Qatar. So every track has 2 shares. The main share is a big name, one of the editors or one of the big scholars the most cited scholars in the area, and the co-chair from Qatar University. And why the co-chairs must be from Qatar University? We would like to have someone in-house who can control the reviewing process and can help to accelerate things. We know that big names sometimes they don't have enough time to do, so we offer them a colleague from Qatar University in every track to help them to do this. By the way, we meet at least every 2 weeks to discuss things. Sometimes we just meet to make sure that everything is going well. The scientific community manages the submission process. We use a CMPT for the submission. And this is actually the number of tracks. You can see here name from different universities from Europe, United States, and whatever. So now let's go for the financial aspect. The estimated budget, we built our estimated budget based on many levels of participants. For example, we assume 3 levels, per 100 participants, 150, 200. And the cost items include meals, breaks, venues, air tickets, accommodation, printing, gifts, culture day visit, and other items. The main revenues coming from the conference fees, we end up by expected deficit. I believe it was 100,000 riyal, which is maybe $30,000. And the question was how to sort out the deficit. We have to use 2 sources to sort out the deficit: university fund and sponsorship. So the university secure amount of money. However, we have to make a good relationship with the sponsorship. We prepare first of all conference information package, and this conference information package contains information about the conference, about the association, about Qatar University, about the different benefits we can give to our sponsors. We prepare also conference sponsorship packages, including some benefits given to the sponsors based on the sponsorship levels, including advertising with them in the opening, closing, secure seats in the gala dinner, social media, using their logo in the website, and many other benefits. And we had, to be honest with you, thousands of emails, and I think we have many visits for every potential sponsor. I manage this with the financial committee. Sometimes we visit the same sponsor for 4 or 5 times to negotiate with them. And our conference sponsor packages was flexible. So we don't look specifically for a big amount of money. When we started, it was the main idea was to get big amount of money from a few sponsors, but we end by small amounts of money, but a lot of sponsors, which was very useful strategy, not only to secure the money, but also to secure attendees, because these sponsors are financial and accounting associations and firms. So when they sponsor the conference, they send their members to attend this conference. And this actually makes 2 stories of success. Not only the success in generating money or raising funds, but also the success in generating enough number of attendees coming from the industry. So the conference worked as a bridge between the industry and the academy. As you can see in this small table, this is our sponsors list. We have the ACC, which is Accounting Scientific Association in Qatar University. We have also CBE, that's mean our College Business and Economics, which is actually hosting the conference and pay for the catering, for the beaching program and trophies. We have also 2 big auditors, Deloitte and Ernst & Young. We have also the main communication company in the country, Ooredoo, and we have also 2 banks, Khaliji Bank and commercial banks. And we generate 78,000 riyal from registration. By the way, these numbers are in riyal, and Qatar riyal equal $3.65. So the total budget was around 110 or $105,000, something like this. And as I mentioned, we end up by a deficit of 94,000 riyal, which is nearly 30,000 or maybe less, $28,000, and this covered by the university itself. As I mentioned before, we make our estimated budget. We made sure that the university accept to pay this money, because actually this conference take the name of the university in everywhere in the places. This is the opening picture. You can see here the Minister of Commerce, Professor Ono, Professor Hassan Dirham, our university president this time, and many other people. I will make a prize if you recognize my picture. I was younger here, maybe. So I think it could be difficult to recognize my picture here. And we end up by this nice list. You can see here we have 160 papers submitted, and you can see the submissions coming from different places in the world: Australia, Canada, China, Jordan, Turkey. It's not only Malaysia, of course, Poland. So it's not only Qatar or Asian Pacific country, but also Europe, Africa, America, every place in the world. So we have 160 submissions. This is actually the paper which we already accepted and presented. This we have 19 PhD colloquium presentations from Qatar, Tunisia, UK mainly. We have 104 parallel station presentation. We have 3 parallel station of CEO and CFO from the 3 companies. I think one of them was the accounting company. I think Ernst Young, yeah, they have done presentation, and one of the banks. And we have 24 plenary sessions, keynote speech, and special sessions. And these 24 include big scholars around the world and industrial expertise. And actually, the number of paid international participants is 85. 85 from 10 of them was PhD student, 50 journal installation, 3 accompanied person. We have also invited participants 75,000, which is actually invited as track chairs or senior executive or even sponsor persons or moderators. And this 75, 32 out of them was international, coming from outside Qatar, and 43 was local. And no fees, local Qatar University faculty attendees was 26. I cannot say no fees because already the university paid for them, because the university pays the deficit. So that's why we have agreement with the university. If we pay the deficit, we will allow for a faculty member for Qatar University to register free. We have no fees students, 47 PhD and master students coming from Qatar University and other universities in Qatar. We have no fees, other local faculties and business and accounting body attendees, 115, and no fees conference or coordinator, 12. So the total number of no fee local attendees was 200, and the total delegates, including participants or presenters plus attendees, was 360. So this conference has been attended by 360 attendees. 200 out of them was actually just attendees and 160 presenters. So this was the outcome of our experience. So what actually my last word here, if you'd like to host a conference, you need to work very early. You need to work to build a team, and this team should contain both highly experienced professors and young professors and scholars who have the time, the motivation to prove themselves. And you need also to work hard to raise funds to make sure that your conference will going success, and to make sure that your marketing committee is working very well through the world to attract as many number of papers to be submitted. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor El-Gamal. I'm impressed by your detailed information, and I just calculate your budget was 5 times bigger than the registration fee. So you did great effort in terms of getting money, financing. I really appreciate your commitment to APAM.
Thank you.
Over the past decade. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please, end your slides. Our
Okay,
next
sorry.
presenter is Dr. Farhana Begum. She comes from Ministry of Education, Bangladesh. She co-organized the APAMA Bangladesh webinar held on June 22 of this year. The webinar was chaired by Dr. Haruna Rashid, the president of Bangladesh Accounting Association. The event featured renowned professors and attracted over 200 participants. Dr. Begum attended the annual conference last year in Bangkok in person with several other fellow professors. Today, her talk is centered on the APAMA Bangladesh webinar 2023, Management Accounting in the Resurgent Era, Role of Academics and Professionals. Professor Begum, you have 10 minutes. Okay, please share your slides, and begin. Thank you.
APAMA 2023 Forum, Insight and Experience as a Bangladesh webinar organizer. I am Farhana Begum. Good afternoon. Thank you, Professor Susumu, for the opportunity. I hope we're all in good health and high spirits. Today, we gather to share valuable insights and personal experience gained from organizing the APAMA Bangladesh webinar 2023. The purpose of this talk is to reflect upon the journey that led us to this moment and to acknowledge the significant impact it has had on the target audience and the community. For the first time, APAMA organized a webinar Bangladesh. I feel utmost pride for being able to host a successful webinar for the very first time, alongside being able to spread APAMA's news to everyone. Bringing together a diverse range of participants from different countries like Australia, Austria, Bangladesh, Egypt, France, India, Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia, Poland, Singapore, Thailand, United Kingdom. Most of participants were from Bangladesh, 287. There was 78% was professionals and the 22% was students. Background and motivation. The idea stemmed from our shared passion for advancing the field of accounting and management education. We saw an opportunity to create a platform that would bring together STEM scholars and professionals like yourselves to discuss the future of accounting from economic, social, and moral perspectives. First session was Present State of Management Accounting Education, Educational Objectives, Course Settings, Teaching Methods, Quality of Teachers, Challenges of Integrating Technology. The second session was Reform in Education, discussed redefining management, accounting, educational objectives, enhancing professional skills and abilities, reorienting teaching methods that satisfy the demands of today's fourth industrial revolution era and the needs of the sustainability front. Significance of the chosen topic. The theme of the webinar, Management, Accounting in the Present Era, Role of Academics and Professionals, was carefully selected for its profound relevance to our target audience. Accounting potential to influence business, economies, and societies was evident, drawing in members of the accounting fraternity. students, and teachers from public and private universities. Overcoming challenges. Of course, no journey is without challenges. During the planning phase, we faced the hurdle of finding the right platform to accommodate the expected number of participants. But with adequate research and help, we figured it out just fine. With the unwavering dedication of the organizing team, we tackled its challenges head on and ensured a seamless execution of the event. Technical setup and platform selection. The technical setup and platform selection played a crucial role in delivering a smooth webinar experience. We opted for Zoom, which provided a user-friendly interface and allowed seamless interaction between speakers and participants, regardless of their geographical locations. Leadership and deliberations. Effective communication and coordination were identified as key factors in the success of the APAMA Bangladesh Webinar 2023. We express our heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed professor for their exceptional leadership throughout the conference. I would also take the time to thank everyone for ensuring a flawless flow of the webinar. Notably, the insightful deliberations resonated deeply with attendees shedding light on essential aspects of management, accounting, education. Gained insights and lessons. Through organizing the webinar, we gained valuable insights and learned important lessons. The discussion laid on the future of management accounting in relation to accounting education provided a comprehensive framework that deepened participant knowledge. These insights, garnered from the diverse perspectives of experts, further underscored the event's significance. Impact and future. Finally, let's talk about the impact of the APAMA Bangladesh Webinar 2023. This event has left a lasting impression, fostering the exchange of knowledge among esteemed professionals like yourselves. The knowledge shared during the webinar has the potential to shape the future of accounting education, influencing business and communities positively. Looking forward, may the impact of the webinar continue to reverberate, inspiring future discussion and advancement in the field of accounting and management education. It was a privilege to host this, and I look forward to hosting many more. The main reason behind the success of APAMA webinar was Professor Susumo Yuno, Professor Norma Umar, APAMA directors, Professor Grahita, Webinar Scientific Committee also. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
Unmute, Prof. Please unmute. Prof. Ueno, please unmute.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Fafana Began. Your dedication and hard work in preparing and executing this year's webinar were commendable. It turned out to be an excellent event. I greatly appreciate your role as the APAMA Bangladesh Chapter Chair. Thank you so much. Now it's my turn. I'll proceed to share my presentation file. Please wait for a while.
Thank you, Professor.
Okay. Thank you. My talk is about APAMA journey after 2020. The outline is as below. Part 1, I'll explain about the early years following APAMA's inception. Then move to highlights from the past annual conferences. Part 3, talk about adapting to COVID-19 pandemic. My final part is quality control challenges. The proposal to form the Asian Pacific Management Accounting Association was introduced at the Asian Management Accounting Forum 2002 held in Kyushu University, Fukuoka, Japan on November 4, 2002, where Professor Ibrahim and Professor Omar also attended. We chose Professor Akira Nishimura, Kyushu University, Japan, as the founding president. The Asian Management Accounting Association started in November 2004 forum held in Malaysia. During the initial years of APAMA, most attendees hailed from the host country. International attendees were mostly founding members. Let's trace APAMA's journey through pictures. In 2007, we had the forum in Chengdu, China. At that time, we had 31 participants, including 9 international participants. Total number of papers presented was 21. In 2009, we had annual forum, BEP Japan. Also, at that conference, we had 9 international professors. Professor Scabro and Professor Jan Alpenberg were the first participants from outside the Asian Pacific region. I was nominated as the APAMA second president for the term 2010. This is a list of steering committee members on January 1st, 2010. We had steering committee members from Japan, New Zealand, Malaysia, China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Canada, USA, Sweden, and Korea. In my role as the newly appointed leader, I formulated 3 fundamental objectives to strengthen APAMA's presence. First, double the number of forum participants. Second, cultivate participants from a broader spectrum of countries. Third, elevate the academic quality of our activities. Taiwan, the 2010 annual conference held in Taiwan was epoch-making. APAMA allocated a discussant to all presented papers from the first time, for the first time at this forum, and all the discussants are professors of Taiwan National University. And also, to this conference, 34 overseas professors participated. 50% of the overseas participants are from Japan, however, 1 from Indonesia. This is Professor Gurahita Chandralingam. We created 2 new vehicles for communication. APAMA News, this is a newsletter, And also, we launched website. We had the Asian Pacific Management Accounting Journal in 2006. And the contribution by Professor Noma is tremendous. She is the first managing editor. She assumed the position from 2006 to 2011. This is the homepage. Actually, the homepage, okay, I myself developed, okay, and bought a domain and do everything by myself. Now let's move part 2, highlights from past annual conference, snapshots. The APAMA annual conference have been the principal vehicle that fulfills APAMA's mission. Seeing snapshot of key events and noteworthy aspects of past conference, let's trace APAMA's journey. We had a big conference in 2011 in Shah Alam, Malaysia. This is held by UITM. Around 150 participants we had, and overseas participants was 60. And also, at this conference, we had doctoral colloquium session for the first time. In 2012, we had a conference in Xiamen, China. And we invited several overseas, not we, okay, Xiamen University invited, okay, several very reputational scholars. I think you know Mikhail Blamowicz. He is a very, okay, famous professor at that time. In positive account research, he was. And also from Rice University, USA, the university, or that means Xiamen University invited Professor Hammer. And then we held Nagoya conference in Japan in 2013. We had 69 presentations and also attracted 148 participants, including 53 international participants. Participants are from Australia, Canada, China, France, Yemen, Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia, Mexico, Mongolia, New Zealand, Oman, Poland, Qatar, Sweden, Thailand, and United Arab Emirates. At this conference, we used the Microsoft Conference Management Tools, CMT, first time. And in 2014, Chulalongkorn University co-hosted the conference. And we had 64 presentations, attracted 119 participants, including 63 international participants. We enjoyed the visit to Grand Palace in Bangkok. This is a famous, okay, annual conference in Bali. And about this, Professor Mayansari Sakar already explained the detail. And everyone knows Professor Sakar, Professor Chandrajin, and Professor Sriharta Mimba if you are the APAMA community members. And then we had the annual conference in Taiwan. Okay, we had 80 international participants. This conference was very impressive, actually. And as you remember, okay, at this conference, we had first meeting of collaborative research project committee. And Kathy, okay, in Lancet, from Lancet University, okay, Professor Kathy, she was the leader, and still she's leading, okay, research project. And in 2017, we had a Shanghai conference, and Professor Fu, okay, Imi, okay, she spent a lot of time and energy and money, and the conference invited Mark Yang and Ya-Chan Han, Rajiv Banker, and James Olsen. Okay, James Olsen, he attended. Okay, do you know Olsen model? Okay, he's okay, inventor of Olsen model. Okay, Banker is famous. Okay, and our invited speaker this year. Okay, one or two. Okay, studied at the University of Texas. And under the supervision of Rajiv Banker. Okay. This is a Tokyo conference in 2018. Okay. This conference also very impressive. And then, okay, we had Qatar conference. About this, okay, Professor Mohammed Al-Gamal already explained very detailed, but it was a really impressive conference. So we improved our visibility. Okay, you can see, okay, after Taiwan conference, okay, the number of international participants dramatically increased. And 2019 conference was the last in-person conference, okay? Last one, in-person conference. Okay? And usually we paid $300 or more to participate in this conference. Still, we have many paid participants. Local non-paid participants, okay, this number are many. Most of them are maybe student and faculty members of the hosting school. You know? So I always focus, okay, how many paid participants actually participate. And also I focus on the international participants. Now let's move to part 3. Adapting to COVID-19 pandemic. Actually, we canceled 2020 annual conference in Malaysia. Malaysian team, UITM, prepared, spending a lot of time. However, okay, on April 20, we decided, okay, to cancel the conference. However, UITM team, okay, want to have conference online, okay? So they planned webinar talk series. 8 times, okay, we had webinar from 1st October 2020 to 25 November. And Professor Omar is the senior advisor of this webinar talk series. After COVID-19, okay, we try to have annual conference, APAMA's annual conference. So, Indonesian conference, as you know, we had entire online conference. However, okay, maybe you can see the table. Okay, the result was not as we expected, okay, in terms of number, okay. And also, at this conference, we clearly stated to collect membership fee. Of course, in the past conference, usually, okay, 10% of the conference fee, okay, around $30 is for APAMA membership fee, okay. So, however, okay, it was not clearly, okay, recognized by the participants. But from this year, we say, okay, $10 is, okay, membership fee. So if one want to stay, APAMA members, official members, they must pay this amount, okay? Okay, this is statistics. 21, okay, this is the Indonesian number, okay, conference number, and the DOF, okay, maybe. And last year, we had annual conference in Bangkok. It was a hybrid mode, in a hybrid mode. And it had a large number of submissions, 71 submissions to academic paper sessions, and 13 papers to doctoral colloquia. So we did spend much energy for promotion. And even the COVID, during COVID and transportation restrictions, people from, what should I say, Asia, Oceania, Europe, and North America, attended, And in total, around 30 overseas participants we had at that conference. So this is, the number, So a little bit, we recovered, in terms of number of presentations, also participants, About webinars, after 2021, we just launched a webinar committee, and every year we held webinars, in 2021 twice, 23 twice, and this year we have 4 times. Part 4, quality control challenges. APAMA is committed to enhancing the integrity and reliability of the research presented. Issues related to review system have been a critical concern over the years. So we developed many different type of guidelines to ensure APAMA quality. This is the current paper review system. We have gatekeeper, reviewer, and chief gatekeeper, as key players in our review system. Chief gatekeeper and reviewer are required to provide fair and high quality reviews. Fair, I want to emphasize fair, fair reviews. Under our system, the chief gatekeeper makes decisions, referring to recommendation provided by reviewers. So reviewers provide just recommendation, Final decision is done by chief gatekeeper. During the interactive paper review process, both authors and reviewers can gain insight into the specific expectations associated with the paper submission. Role of gatekeepers. Read the paper assigned from the chief gatekeeper, assign a reviewer matched to the subject area, manage the whole review process of the document, and make a decision recommendations to the chief gatekeeper. So gatekeepers workload is really heavy, and the position is demanding. In the 2013 Nagoya conference, we used the Microsoft Conference Toolkit, as I already explained. And we handled approximately 100 submissions using this CMT. An effective use of the toolkit creates the following benefits: enhance fairness and transparency, strictly and effectively manage the time schedule. The use of the CMT has highlighted the importance of a dedicated chief gatekeeper for the success of co-hosting schools. However, obtaining an in-house chief gatekeeper continues to be a serious challenge to every conference co-host schools. Because the time consumed, the position takes so much time to perform its responsibility. Now, closing. How can APAMA not only survive, but also thrive? The answer lies in the effective efforts, collective efforts of each of our members. So, your dedication and input will play a pivotal role in shaping 2024 APAMA activities. We already decided to have the next year conference at the Vietnam National University in Hanoi. So let's unite and work together. Thank you. Thank you very much for your attention. This is the end, of my talk. Also, time is up, I think. So we must conclude this forum. Thank you for your attention and participation. The forum has officially ended. Thank you. So next event is closing. I just ended on time. So the closing start 4:30. 4:30. So we have 7 minutes right now. Please wait 7 minutes. Attend to the closing. Thank you very much for your staying.
Okay, thank you too for our moderator, Professor Susumu Ueno, and all the speakers in the previous forum sessions. Now, we're delighted to announce that Dr. Idrianita Anis will be presenting a certificate to our esteemed moderator and speaker. For Dr. Adrinita Anis, the time is yours.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I will deliver certificate for the moderator and presenter APMA Conference 2023. The first certificate for presenter will be delivered for Professor Sekar Mayangsari. Congratulations, Professor Sekar. Thank you very much for your valuable insight during the conference. The second certificate for presenter delivered to Professor Muhammad El Gamal. Sorry. Congratulations, Professor El Gamal. Thank you for your valuable insight during the conference. The second certificate for presenter will be delivered for Professor Farhana Begum. Congratulations, Professor Begum. Thank you very much for your valuable insight during the conference. Okay. The two certificates as moderators and presenter will be presented for Professor Ueno. Congratulations, Professor Ueno. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your valuable insight as a speaker and also as moderator during the PMA conference. Okay, maybe or there is a hope, yeah, for the next future, the next year ahead for the PMA conference, yeah, success for the futures. And the next session will be, I will be returned to MC. Thank you very much.
Thank you for Idrianita Anis. And the last is closing remarks. Over the past few days, we have had the privilege of listening to insightful keynote speeches, thought-provoking plenary sessions, and engaging paper presentations. Thank you to all speakers, presenter, discussant, and participant for your valuable contributions to this conference. Your expertise has enriched our understanding of management accounting. Next, let's start the closing ceremony with a warm welcome to our Asian Pacific Management Accounting Association Board Chair, Professor Susumu Ueno.
Thank you. Dear APAMA colleagues, thank you very much for staying this conference until the last minute. The conference began yesterday morning with captivating and thought-provoking plenary sessions featuring 3 distinguished professors from China. Following this inspiring opening, we delved into 9 academic paper sessions and an enlightening forum. We witnessed 23 scholars present their research findings in a relatively short time during these academic paper sessions. The exchange of knowledge and the pursuit of innovative research have been the hallmarks of our time together. I sincerely appreciate the invaluable contributions of all our presenters, invited speakers, discussants, mentors, and the session chairs. Your rigorous research, thoughtful critiques, and engaging discussions have enriched our collective understanding and inspired each of us. I also wish to express my gratitude to attentive and participative audiences, whose contributions have elevated the quality of this conference. This year's conference faced significant organizational challenge due to the uncertainty associated with the Xi'an Jiaotong University team. However, Trisakti University, Indonesia, most prestigious private institution, admirably stepped in as our co-host. I sincerely thank the entire Trisakti team, particularly Professor Saka and Sari. The team's unwavering dedication and hard work have played a pivotal role of this success of this conference. Thank you very much, Professor Saka. I would also like to thank the University Medical Gamma team, led by Professor Gurahita Chandralin, for the exceptional organization of the doctoral colloquium. All student presenters gained invaluable experience from the colloquium. As we conclude this year's conference, let's remain committed to the value of collaboration, curiosity, and academic excellence that have characterized our time together. I eagerly look forward to our union at Vietnam National University in Hanoi. Farewell for now, and see you in 2024. Thank you very much. Thank you.
For Professor Susumu Ueno, and the next we would like to invite Dean of Universitas Trisakti, Dr. Yolanda Masnita, to deliver closing remarks. For Dr. Yolanda Masnita, the time is yours.
Good afternoon. The Honorable Professor Ueno as APMA Board of Director, Professor Norma as Deputy Chair of the APMA Board of Director, Chairman of Indonesia Charter of Accountants Professor Dian Agustia, Rector of Usakti Professor Kadarsa, and Vice Rector Professor Sri, Professor Komsiah, Professor Eri, and Mr. Yoska, the Honorable all senior directors of APMA, all presenters, moderators, discussion, and participants. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As we drew the curtains on the Asia Pacific Management Accounting Conference themed Challenges and Opportunities in Management Accounting in the Digital Era, we are filled with a sense of accomplishment and enlightenment. This conference has been a remarkable journey, showcasing the dynamic landscape of management accounting in the digital age. Over the past few days, we have had the privilege of delving into multifaceted of management accounting, exploring the profound impact of the digital revolution on this discipline. The knowledge shared, the insightful discussion, and the camaraderie among professionals from various concerns of the Asia-Pacific region and beyond have been truly enriching. In the course of our discussion, we have explored the challenges the management accountants face in adapting to the rapid changes brought about the technology, from the intricacies of data analytics and artificial intelligence to evolving role of management accountants as strategic partner. We have witnessed a profession in flux. It is clear that the digital era presents its fair share the challenges, but it also opens doors to countless opportunities. The extensive and thought-provoking presentation and discussion have empowered us with innovative tools, strategies, and insight to navigate the ever-evolving landscape. We have seen how management accountants can harness the power of data, embrace automatization, and leverage emerging technologies to optimize decision-making, enhance competitiveness, and ultimately drive organizational success. As we conclude this conference, we encourage all of you to take the knowledge gained here and apply it in your respective professional journey. Keep embracing change and continuous learning. The challenges of today can be opportunities of tomorrow. We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the speakers, sponsors, volunteers, and attendants for making this event a surrounding success. Your passion and dedication to the field of management accounting are truly inspiring. Let's continue to be the forefront of change to adapt and to excel in the digital era. With that, we officially close the Asia Pacific Management Accounting Conference 2030. Safe travels, and until we meet again in our pursuit of excellence in management accounting. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for Dr. Yolanda Masita for your closing remarks. And now, the moment we all been waiting for. Our conference chair from Universitas Trisakti, Dr. Sekar Mayangsari, will be delivering a closing speech. Let's give her a big applause to Dr. Sekar Mayangsari.
Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To the Honorable Professor Ueno, Professor Norma Omar, and all senior directors, Asia Pacific Management Accounting Associations, to the Honorable all presenters, moderator discussions, and also participants of APMAA 2023 conference. I would like to give a conclusion for today's conference that all sessions went very well. And for that, I would like to thank all the participants during the APMAA 2023 conference. In general, all the sessions of the APMAA 2023 conference ran smoothly, except for a small technical glitch related to the internet connection. All papers present excellently, and all participants enjoy all the session. Really appreciate for all presenters, for moderators, and also for reviewers for your remarkable having all the sessions and sharing many things during today's conference. Okay. I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to our rector, Professor Kadarsa, and all vice rectors who have supported us so that this conference can be carried out successful. To Dean, Professor Yolanda Masita, and all Swidens of the Faculty of Economics and Business of Universitas Trisakti for the support, and also for my Institute of Indonesia Chartered Accountant Chairman, Professor Dian Agustia, that always supported our professional activities. Special thank you, of course, to Professor Ueno that gave us many suggestions and many helps so this conference runs smoothly. Professor Norma Omar will always provide support and provides a lot of positive input and suggestions so this event also can run smoothly. Thank you, special thank you also I give to my co-chair, Professor Grahita, and also my best friend, Professor Mimba, that already as a mentor, moderators, and discussion, and also for the rector of University of Merdeka Malang and Udayana University. For my dream team, I would like to call one by one to join me here that has been give me much support for the last 2 months. Dr. Iit, please come here. Mr. Yoga, Mr. Aan, Mr. Aswan, Mr. Akbar, Arinda, Trisakti Human Relation, our beautiful Master of Ceremony, Dina, Trisakti IT team, and other parties that maybe I cannot mention one by one. Guys, you have done an excellent job. Please come and join me here, all of you. Give your best smile to all participants around the world so they will remember how excellent you are. Okay. And lastly, I hope our friendship will be much more robust, and this is the time for us to start other collaboration activities. Remember, now the distance is not problem anymore. Technology helps us in many things. Wherever we are, we just like our neighbor. Let's unite and work together. And thank you. Stay healthy, stay connected. Bye-bye and see you in the next APMA conference in Vietnam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for Dr. Sekar Mayangsari. And after the closing speeches, we will have a group photo session. Please stay in your camera and follow the instruction from the event staff. Let's start for the first slide. In 3, 2, 1. Goes in the second slide in 3, 2, 1. And now let's hear for the Professor Bui Pong Chi and Nguyen Thi Hong Thuy from Vietnam National University as they share more details about the upcoming event. For Professor Bui Pong Chi and Professor Nguyen Thi Hong Thuy, the session is yours.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting. So I will want to share this week. So this is review a little bit.
Mr. Chi, are you here? Nobody, she's not here, I think.
For Professor Bui Pong Chi
Yeah,
and Professor
I
Nguyen
can't
Thi Hong
find
Thuy.
her name among the participants, you know. Could you find her name among participants list here? Chi, I think maybe she, okay, cannot connect to this, okay.
Hello.
Huh?
Yes, maybe it's because it's my connection is
Oh, she's not, too late. Okay, just okay. Deliver your message, okay?
For Professor Bui Pong Chi and Professor Nguyen Thi Hong Thuy, you can unmute your camera and your microphone. Thank you. For Professor Bui Pong Chi and Professor Nguyen Thi Hong Thuy, you can unmute your microphone. Thank you.
here. You hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you well.
Yes. So thank you very much for just inviting, and yes, as you mentioned, that is for the next year, IPMA 2024. So we will be hosted in Vietnam, especially in Vietnam universities. Vietnam National Universities, University of Economic and Business. So First of all, I'd like to just thanks again for doctors, professors, to let us have a chance to host and to host the conference, the international conference, IPMA 2024. And now I would like to show and to talk us about the plans in the next year. So let's just I share the screen. Sorry, Marcel, I cannot see the center screen in the file. I'm not sure the problem right now.
Do you try to share your some PPT or just finish your promotion?
Yeah, I would like to share the PPT, but
no.
when this is in the screen and sharing, this is the cannot. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Yeah, Doctor, you can hear me well, right?
Yes,
hello.
We can hear you.
Hello. Yeah, we can hear you. Please, begin your
Yeah.
presentation.
Can you see my
Yeah,
screen?
yes. Please continue.
Okay. So sorry, this is about the problem. So let's just me introduce us a little bit about the next year conference. And I say this is thank you so much for the IPMAA committee to make this other chance to appraise and to host the international conference in. Okay, and so I just brief summaries about the historical and communications visions, and also everything is in the university. So our university is the Vietnam National University, University of Economic and Business, and we have the right now since we are not only the top 800 to 100, but we already jump into 500 ranking university in QS. And the core values is we to let our students to have the creativeness and have to be in the future since they be to have the trans high quality human resource and creative environments. And in our university we have the 6 school and faculties. So our faculties I'm from the faculties of accounting and auditing, and we have the other 5, political economic, development economics, international business, banking, and business administration. So that is just summary about our university, and yes. About this research in units, so we also have several central focuses on the research. So for instance, like we have the economic development. So study. This is just for courses research in about the economics in Vietnam. And the second one is Center of Business Administration study. So they have a lot of connections with the companies with this industry. So they also have a lot of information and resources about their problem. And the last is one about the Vietnamese Institute for Economics and Policy Research. So this is have a lot of grants from the government, so they can view this is grant for research, science research. And for the services provision units, the centers of coordination training education. Because in the future, right now, since we also have accreditations, it's for international accreditation. So that is why we create these centers. We have this center to prove our economics program. And yeah, so right now, since we have the members of ACBSB for the accreditation. Okay, and yeah, so that is why I really talk this. So not just only ACBSB, we also have the other accreditations for instance, like UNQA, and also we have the Vietnam's national accreditations for all GAM. So that is about our university. And now since not just only about the research about the development, we also have a lot of partnership development, domestic. For asking for the scholarship, the internships for our students. We also have like lab race with the international universities. So notice we have more than 60 universities around the world, and it's stay in 30 countries. So we have a lot of programs for the student. For instance, like we have the chance student program, virtual lectures, and I program. And yeah, we have of course the summer camp, the summer course, and also we have capstone course. Not just only is provide to the foreign student, and also foreign student come to our university to finish the capstone and the other course. Also, that is about the partnership. So you see here is a lot. You can see this is the figures. Also some industry, the university, and also we also have the collaborations with our the partnership development. This is the associate, yeah, academic associates. So for instance, in the Institute of faculties of accounting and auditing. And
thank you for Professor Bui Pongchi for the information. Special thanks to the organizer from Universitas Trisakti for the efforts in arranging this event, and to our sponsors for the support. I hope this conference has been beneficial, providing you with the fresh insight and stronger networks. The knowledge shared here will surely influence future management accounting research and practice. On behalf of the Asia Pacific Management Accounting Association, I thank you for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you again at the Asia Pacific Management Accounting Association Conference in Hanoi, Vietnam. Have a journey home, and goodbye.